going on, guys? So excuse the garage. I'm very picky of how my garage looks. It's messy right now, but we had over 30 boxes of shit and I'm trying to organize them into just bigger bins. But this is all my a part of my doomsday prepping stuff. This is like a fraction. In here, we have emergency water, just like a couple snacks and food, peanut butter, you know, things like that, but a ton of water. It's about a pack a day, and I'm a family of 5. In here is this like clothes. We have, this is more like long-term, like if the shit really goes down, you have to plant new seeds and crops. Over here, we have like survival kits. We have our medical, we have emergency blankets, socks, fire starters, like if I need to get warm for wherever I'm at. Tools, you have like lights, headlamps, an axe. You never know where you need an axe. Over there is water filtration systems. So that's really helpful. Like everyone always thinks you have to bunk out, but you may sometimes need to bunk in. And so when you bunk in, you need access to water. Where I'm currently at, we live in the suburbs. So there's houses all around me. I don't live on a ranch yet. And I don't have access to just running water like on a well. So what you could do, it's a 60-liter thing and you put it in your tub and you could fill that up. And then once you fill that up, you put like a couple of neutralizing pills and things, and then you have clean water. So you never know if you have to bunk in, right? Stuff for fire, this is more like, you could call it like your camping stuff, but if I had to leave and we didn't have access to a home or whatever, I may need some of that shit, right? Back there is like food, like MREs. So we're a family of 5, so I did a year's worth of food per person. So what you see here is about 1/8 of the stuff I have for like doomsday prepping. And for anybody interested, right, like just think about things you'll need: food, water, right? Those are like the 2 main important things. Protection, so I got a shit ton of ammo, like shit ton of ammo. Tools, right? You never know, you need tools, like from an axe to a knife to even just your basic tools or hammers. You never know. Generators, power, right? So you need power. So we have little solar generators, like you can see right there and like right there, like with the solar panels and stuff. But I have a huge one. There's like a really big one. Medical supplies. And then with the medical supplies, a lot of people think like, okay, bandages and tourniquets, but antibiotics. So if you have friends that are nurses, this may be illegal, have them get you some antibiotics, have them get you some IVs and stuff. You never know when those things are gonna come in handy, and if it really does go to that point, you're gonna need those things, right? Medications, things to do crops, books. So I got a lot of different survival books, because if things do hit the fan and there isn't any internet or things of that nature, I need to learn, right? So I have a downloaded you know, booklet of things that will matter, but there's books that have like instructional things. So books, think about also quick access. So every single one of these bins has wheels. So I can just pick it up and put it in the back of my truck. That's another thing, having a vehicle to transport all this and put all this in. I don't think all of this is gonna fit in the back of my bed of my truck. So I may need a second truck or have a trailer that I could pack this in. And something that's like quick access for us to be able to grab and go. Another thing that's not here is thinking of like a go bag. So we have a bag, it's actually in the closet over here. In the go bag, I have a couple weeks worth of clothes per person. And for every condition, whether it's raining or it's snowing or it's sunny, there's clothes that will work for all of those conditions, so that we at least have something. So these are all the things that you may want to consider, and that's just maybe touching the surface when it comes to doomsday prepping. But again, food, water, being able to have some type of power source, and protection, I would say are your first 4 starts, and then from there you could get into like more deeper stuff. Crocodile Dundee, and he's all like, that's not a knife, this is a knife. Let me show you this thing. That's not a knife. It's totally unnecessary.